Hey, everybody out there at the boot on the Facebook page. Hey, Susie and Kelsey, nice to see you. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm very excited to be here and get to play a couple of tunes for you all. My name is Roger Street Friedman, and I'm an artist from the North Shore of Long Island, outside of New York City. I am coming to you live from my studio. Let's see, at least I hope I'm there. It would be cool if you can tell me that you can hear me and that everything's working okay. I have had the experience of no sound before. So if anybody would just give me one comment that said you can hear me, that would be awesome. Anyway, I got a new EP that's going to be coming out soon, and it's called Come What May. And I also, cool, thank you very much. And I have an album that I released in April of 2020, which was right when the pandemic started, called Rise. So I'm going to play some songs from both of those and maybe a cover or two. Excuse me. I'm going to start with a tune off of Rise about two people who were kind of lonely, and in the end, they don't realize it, but they do find each other and get together. It's called Outcasts of Love.
Times when he thinks that he must be the bad guy, the most unwanted enemy of the state, cast adrift by the cold shoulder of another winter, cut by the lonely wind that tears across his face. There are times when she thinks no one will ever hear her cry, sets a table for one with a candle and a rose, cast adrift by the cold shoulder of another lover, cut by the thought that she will forever dine alone. The skies seem cold and gray, the rain is always falling anyway. On the outcast, the outcast of love, the outcast of love. Everybody's walking through this world two by two, so why should it be any different for me or for you? There's a rainbow on the edge of every cloud, even if we cannot see it now. Things might just work out for the outcast, for the outcast, for the outcast.
Lisa, great to see you out there. Well, I hope everyone's having a good evening. So great to actually get to do these live streams and really appreciate the Boot hosting tonight. It's been a very strange year for musicians, year and a few months now. I was actually on tour when the whole world shut down. Hey Stan, good to see you. And thanks everybody for tuning in. And I might ask if you don't mind, and you feel like it. Thanks so much, Kelsey. Sharing the feed, sharing the link, so we get some more people on. People who haven't maybe heard me before. Anyway, my name is Roger Street Friedman, and let's see, I'm going to do a tune off of my second album, which is a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek romp, little bluesy, jazzy thing, about a guy who has become concerned that he might be frittering away much of his life by perhaps partying a little too much. And he's going to make a plan. He's thinking about making a plan to change that. I'm not sure if he's actually made the plan, but he's thinking about it. It's called Puffs of Smoke.
Woke up in your feather bed with a hammer beating in my head, folded up in satin and silver, with another promise that couldn't deliver. Lovers come and lovers go, just like puffs of smoke. My breath is ragged and my eyelids are heavy. Lately to open them ain't been so easy. Any hope I might have left has been whittled down to one fine edge. Dreams they come and dreams they go, just like puffs of smoke. Oh, thinking on a plan. Oh, where I do everything I can do to do the best I can. I count my friends on one thin hand. That universe will not expand. Lately we just drink and make small talk. Without the liquor it gets way too awkward. Friends they come and friends they go, just like puffs of smoke. Oh, thinking on a plan. Oh, where I do everything I can do to do the best I can, yeah. Lift up my lids with the help of coffee to find another full-blown day behind me. I think I better get up off my ass, you know. Feels like I'm sliding down the hill real fast. Life it comes and life it goes, just like puffs of smoke. Whoa, thinking on a plan. Yeah, where I do everything I can do to do the best I can.
Hey Mary, nice to see you. Hi Barb. Thanks everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. Diggy Cat, how you doing? Thank you. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I do have 3 albums out, and 1 EP on the way, and then a whole bunch of new material that I'm working on, pandemic-wise. Who said they almost forgot all about this? Oh, Lisa. Glad you didn't forget. So I do, and I like to say, actually, Diggy Cat tuned in, and that reminded me that all of my merch is on a sliding scale. It's basically 0 to whatever you want to pay, and you can just shoot me a message if you're interested at Facebook Messenger, Roger Street Friedman. You can find me there, I think. I also have a Venmo and a PayPal link up there if you want to, buy some merch. You can scan that code and it'll bring you right to my site, and then you can just tell me in the note what you want. I have 3 records, 3 albums. What do they call them these days? CDs. Sorry, spacing out a little bit. This is a song off of Rise, and it's called Lessons. It's about a homeless Vietnam vet in New York City.
Shaken down on the waterfront, down to the holes in my dirty jeans. But for the kindness of these hand-me-downs, I'd be wearing cardboard and a thin coat of nicotine. In 1900 and something else, I was taking fire in a jungle in Vietnam. Spent the best part of the next 40 years taking fire from Uncle Sam. Please don't say I told you so. I can do that for myself. Words will go where words will go. I have learned that lesson well. I have learned that lesson well. Now the wind blows cold in this hard-ass town. You turn your eyes as you pass me by. The stains on the pavement all seem darker now. I keep thinking it's a sign. Please don't say I told you so. I can do that for myself. People know just what people know. I have learned that lesson well. I have learned that lesson well. don't say I told you so. I can do that for myself. A life will go where a life will go. I have learned that lesson.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kelsey. Hey, Stan, that's a good question. I did not, but my dad was a vet, and very, very contained within himself about it. Until he was very, very old, and when he opened up and told us some stories that were just incredible. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Kelsey. Diggy, love it. So I have a new EP coming out. It's got just 4 songs on it. It's got 2 covers and 2 original tunes, and it's called Come What May. And it's a traveling song, which is great because I've been traveling. And it's really, this is a song about, it's a love song about being far away from someone and realizing that there is no perfect love, and it's painful and it's healing at the same time, and so it's the secret about this song is that it takes place in a place where I spent a lot of time as a young person in my late teens, which is the desert Southwest. So there's a lot of imagery from out there, and it could be construed as somebody really who was far away and is driving home because he realizes that he's the love of his life is there, or it could just be that we are metaphysically apart and coming back together. And it's called Come What May. And I haven't played it live too much, so it's still a work in progress.
I got the letter, I should know better than to doubt the strength of this love. Long desert highway, signs going my way. It's starting to feel like enough. The twilight on the asphalt turns the white lines to gold, and in the eye of a cobalt sky, past jagged lines of pinyon pines, the compass spins and points my mind back home. For better or for worse, come hell or come what may, love both heals and hurts. I'll take it either way. And there've been some bitter words say is I'm coming home to you. Come hell or come what may. Middle of the night, my heart is a headlight. It's lighting the distance I seek. While I'm changing lanes, I'm counting the ways to close the distance between you and me. Love is all I promise as the white lines glide behind, and my heart gleams in the slipstream of the moonbeams, and the stars as bright as high beams clear up any doubt that clouds my mind. Don't you know, for better or for worse, come hell or come what may, love both heals and hurts. I'll take it either way, and there've been some bitter words, so all that's left to say is I'm coming home to you. Come hell or come what come what may. Come what may. Come hell, or come what may. Come what may.
Thank you. Thanks, Dawn. Thank you, Kelsey. I appreciate that very much. It's been a lonely, it's been a lonely year and 3 months for singer-songwriters and musicians of all stripes. So it's great to be able to play for everybody. So trying to, I've got a whole bunch of lists of songs. Let's see. I'm going to. Maybe we'll try this one. So I'm not exactly sure when this is going to happen, but the Boot is actually going to premiere a video that I did during the pandemic to one of the cover tunes. And this song kind of, I was just playing around in this open G tuning, which is such a great tuning. Dawn, that's such a sweet thing to say. Thank you very much. So I was just playing around with these chords, and literally I was like, what is this? And I realized it was Bruce Hornsby's Mandolin Rain, which I love. Another one I haven't really practiced that much, but I did record it, and it came out really good, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
The song came and went like the time that we spent hiding out from the rain under the carnival tent. She laughed and I'd smile. It would last for a while. You don't know what you got till you lose it all again. Listen to the mandolin ring. Listen to the music on the lake. Listen to my heart break every time she runs away. Listen to the banjo wind, a sad song drifting low. Oh, listen to the tears roll down my face as she turns to gold. Listening to the bluegrass band takes the chill from the air till they play the last song. And I'll do my time, oh, keeping you off my mind. But there's moments when I find that I'm not feeling so strong. Listen to the mandolin ring. Listen to the music on the lake. Listen to my heart break every time she runs away. Listen to the banjo and a sad song drifting low. Listen to the tears roll down my face as she turns to gold. Running down by the lake shore, she did love the sound of a summer storm. Played on the lake like a mandolin. It's washing her away once again. Hey, Australia's in the house. Listen to the mandolin ring. Listen to the music on the lake. Listen to my heart break every time she runs away. Listen to the banjo wind, a sad song drifting low. Listen to the tears roll down my face as she turns to gold. The boat's steaming in. I watch the side wheels spin, and I think about her when I hear that whistle blow. And I can't change my mind, oh, but I knew all the time that she'd go, and that's a choice that I made long ago. Listen to the mandolin ring. Listen to the music on the lake. Listen to my heart break every time she runs away. Listen to the banjo wind, the sad song drifting low. Listen to the tears roll down my face as she turns to gold. Listen to the tears roll down my face as she turns to gold. Listen to the tears roll.
What a song. Nice, Lisa. He's so great. So, again, my name is Roger Street Friedman, for those of you who've never, if we haven't met before. And definitely check out my website. And It's rogerstreetfriedman.com. There's lots of content there, videos and my discography and all that stuff. And if you're an audiophile and you want to purchase some CDs, just you can scan the code. And I always say my merch is on a sliding scale. It's 0 to whatever you want to pay for it. I'd just really like you to have the music. I'm pretty proud of it. So I was messing around a lot with this Open G tuning, and I have a new unreleased song. That may make it onto an album one of these days. And I guess it's about, on the surface, it's about a guy who fell in love and it didn't work out, and they lived together in an apartment. In my head, the apartment is in Brooklyn, New York, on Fifth Avenue, which is a neighborhood that 30 years ago was kind of rough and now is completely gentrified. And the theory of the song is that she's left and he stayed right where he is, never moved on. And I think for me, it's also about just life going by, on another level. But should always remember to turn my text notifications off. Now the boot said I could play for a half hour or up to an hour, and I'm happy to keep playing as long as everybody's happy to keep listening. Hey Kelsey, I was born on Long Island, out here where I am now, different town but same county, and but I lived in the Southwest, and then I moved back to the city, and I lived in the city for about 30 years before moving back out here with my family. This is a song called Vapor in the Air.
That cold and dark December night fell hard and fast. No bare patch of skin or whisper of breath was saved. We passed the bodega and one old lady rolling her basket, and two leathery men smoking cigarettes in our doorway of the brave. The lock was broken and the hallway dim and spare. You laughed and squeezed my hand as we ran up the stairs. A cloud passed in the night, sifting the moonlight. And then you lay me down and brushed my face with your long black hair, and told me love was nothing more than vapor in the air. Vapor in the Decades turn the bodegas into bars on the avenue. When I close my eyes, I still smell rain and your perfume. Above an old desk with a wobbly leg, beneath the pulled up shade, my face stares back from the window pane, looking less like image than fade. sidewalk hosts a street parade of lovers dancing 2 by 2. Their hairstyles and their clothing's changed, but that could be me and you. I watch them come and go from this bed I made long ago. Misty reflections, forlorn memories of despair. They swirl and twirl and gather just like vapor in the air. Vapor in the Daylight wakes me and breaks unkindly on memories' fading walls. The rooms are all too sad for me, so I just wander the halls. And while I'd like to make sense of all past due rents, while my chest still rises and falls, it's just an old fool fooling himself that thinks he understands anything at all. This earth turns and regret burns, it does not fade with the years. Time is just a passerby, steals your youth, leaves the tears, and a few misty reveries and small sad epiphanies, till you're staring back at lifetimes. The ghosts are everywhere, winter breaths that form and vanish, only vapor in the air. Vapor in the air. Thank you. Thanks, Diggy Cat. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. We'll move on to current events. This is another song off of Rise. Very proud of that album. I got to work with an incredible multi-instrumentalist and producer named Larry Campbell, who just knocked the production of the record out of the park, and his playing on it is stellar. This is the second song on the album, and
it was written a few years ago, actually, right after Charlottesville, and yeah, man. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? That's funny. Jonathan says if I keep sounding this as good as this, he's going to suggest that I get locked down more often. As long as the Nassau County Sheriff doesn't agree. Right, yeah, I don't want to be locked up there. Anyway, speaking of Nassau County, for those of you who don't know, it's the county that I live on Long Island, and we have a thing called the Long Island Railroad. And I was waiting for the Long Island Railroad, or I was on the Long Island Railroad, I can't remember which, and I think the conductor said something like 4 stops to Babylon, and I wrote a title in my little, it's not really a book of titles, it's more like a note app on my iPhone of titles. And I wrote Last Train to Babylon, and then didn't really know what it was about. And then Charlottesville happened, and there were wildfires in California that burnt down the whole entire town of Paradise, and the war in Yemen, and there was a picture of this poor starving girl on the cover of Time magazine, and so that was all in my head when I was doing some co-writing down in Nashville with a guy named Matt Ellis, and we wrote this song together. It's called Last Train to Babylon, and particularly like the tagline and the chorus, because we're riding on the last train to Babylon, and I was thinking of it as biblical Babylon, where all the peoples of the world couldn't understand each other. They all spoke different languages. So it's, that's my loose interpretation of it. And the chorus is, it seems pretty certain we're just too far gone, riding on the last train to Babylon. This ain't no glory-bound train from some old gospel song. particularly like that turn of phrase there. Anyway, here it is.
Jesus said to love your brother, but we're still killing each other, standing behind divided lines, and everyone thinks God's on their side. There's something broken on these streets, the whole world's spinning in its sleep, down a track, no return, where the fires burn. Seems pretty certain that we're just too far gone, riding on the last train to Babylon. This ain't no glory-bound train from some old gospel song. This is the last train to Babylon. Starving under siege, her village was bombed to smithereens. The picture goes viral, no one speaks, hears or sees, while the rubble smolders in the desert breeze. Wildfires burn cities to the ground, skinheads are marching through the center of town. It's more than gravity pulling us down, it's down to you and me. Seems pretty certain that we're just too far gone, riding on the last train to Babylon. This ain't no glory-bound train from some old gospel song. This is the last train
I think we're going to be okay. I really do. How's everybody doing? Send me a sign, somebody. One more? Thanks, man. Yeah, unfortunately it is relevant, Lisa. Fantastic. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, I got a big more down there. Let's see. Let me go tune this thing. I'm forgetting to play something, but wash hands. Hey, I wasn't too bad tonight, Lisa. Not too much tuning. Well, you know, since we've all been stuck, I don't know about you guys. I'm sure you're having the same experience, but we were all vaccinated up here, and so we can go out and feel relatively confident in certain situations that we can be outside or even inside with friends without masks. So, well, that's funny. Maybe we can make that an emoji for clapping. We'll call it wash hands. So I'll tell you what. So I have this. My second record was called "Shoot the Moon," and the song "Shoot the Moon" is about just feeling stuck and needing to get out and go for broke. And since we're out and about these days, I'm gonna dedicate this one to everybody. And like, why not shoot the moon?
Been folded up on this old couch, craving the sunshine, wearing this dark room like a tomb. A biblical rain's been falling outside. I'm watching the leaves float down the street while life goes sliding by. No more wasting time. Oh me, oh my. Won't you look at that water rise? Yeah, 40 days and 40 nights. I guess it's alright. That's just life. It's only one and done. You gotta make your own fun. It's over way too soon. So why not shoot the moon? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shoot the moon, that's right. Oh, now I'm done banging round this place, adding up the zeros, knocking my head against the wall, yeah. The clouds are lifting from my soul. I gotta find my goal and some sunlight on an open road. It's out there somewhere, baby. No more wasting time. Oh me, oh my. Won't you look at that water rise? Yeah, 40 days and 40 nights. I guess it's alright. domino. I'm singing to the wipers. Lucinda Williams is on my radio. It's just me and the Mack trucks creeping down I-95. I've only made it to Jersey, but at least I feel like I'm alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No more wasting time. Oh me, oh my. Won't you look at that water rise? Yeah, 40 days and 40 nights. I guess it's alright. That's just life. It's only one and done. You gotta make your own fun. It's over way too soon. So why not shoot the moon? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shoot the moon, that's right. Shoot the moon. Oh, oh, oh. Wow, I got red. Oh, that was fun. Well, you guys are the best. I don't know, the boot might kick me off their page. I don't know if someone else is going live. Let me see. Maybe I'll be able to check. I think I could do one more. I think I'm okay. All right. We're going to go with it's okay. I'm going to pull my chat window back up here. Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you, Stan. Let's see. Just looking down my list here. Okay. I want another unreleased tune. I'm going to do... This is a song about the band getting stuck at a bar in the middle of nowhere during a really bad storm, and there were all different kinds of people stuck there, and different colors and creeds and political stripes, and what we noticed was that everybody was getting along great. People have said to me, there's so much strife and we're so divided. You got the far, far left and you got the far, far right and you got the center right and the center left and nobody's talking to each other. What is the answer? And that night I figured out that the answer was bourbon. And so this song is another tongue-in-cheek 12-bar bluesy kind of thing about, it's called, what's it called? Oh, and that everything looks better through brown, when you're drinking brown liquor. So the name of the song is Brown Liquor, Rose-Colored Glasses. And we should put it in the water supply. Good point, Don. Hunker down for weather on a stormy Tuesday night.
bartender got clever, kept the happy hour price. It's way past 2 a.m. We're all feeling nice. There's a redneck farm boy, bearded hipster with a purple tie. Professor from a college, skin as black as the night. Funny in this blue collar joint, we're all singing with a mariachi guy. 'Cause people are people, that's what they say. So easy to forget till you get together this way. Gonna wait it out till this bad storm passes, wearing our brown liquor rose-colored glasses. True colors shine through in this dive bar melting pot. It's a dive bar melting pot. Keep that liquor flowing, and we ain't who we are or who we're not. Oh no, we all have different stories, and what we get is just what we got. Yeah. 'Cause people are people, that's what they say. It's easy to forget until you're talking face to face. Yeah. Gonna wait it out till the bad storm passes, wearing our brown liquor rose-colored glasses. It's getting shaky. Oh man, the shape we're in. Best not to judge another till you're living inside their skin. And you know, just 'cause someone loses don't mean somebody else wins. Oh no. 'Cause people are people, that's what they say. It's easy to forget that hate is just afraid. So bottoms up till this bad storm passes. Put on your brown liquor rose-colored glasses. Put on your brown liquor rose-colored glasses. Put on your brown liquor rose-colored glasses. I know you're out there clapping. It's so weird because I can hear a pin drop in here. All right, I'm going to do one more tune, and this has been so much fun. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for letting me know you were out there. And this one's for you, Stan. Can't let an evening go by without doing a John Prine tune. When I was a boy, a
family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. There's a backwards old town, so often remembered, so many times that my memories are worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adria Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we shoot with all pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber, they stripped all the land, and they dug for that coal till the land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River, let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven, paradise waiting just 5 miles away from wherever I am. Yeah, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled it away. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Thank you so much for tuning in. Lisa, we will definitely be back to Richmond. And we can't wait to get on the road. Actually, Matt and I and Steve have started rehearsing again. We've got some shows, some local shows coming up, and we're going to start thinking about touring in the fall. So hope to see you. And again, if you don't know who I am, it's Roger Street Friedman, and give a follow or a like on Facebook or follow on Spotify would be great. And I'd love to see you down the road. So thanks so much.
It was really, really a blast. And I will see you soon. Oh, and be safe and happy.